Anyone who has known me for more than 5 minutes is well aware that I consider Dodgeball to be the best sports comedy of all time, and I am willing to defend that opinion passionately. However, a close second is the 2004 film Dodgeball, a true underdog story, the quintessential early 2000s sports parody that fully embraces the familiar genre tropes we've seen countless times before. It's this commitment to a predictable storyline that sets Dodgeball apart from its contemporaries. While the movie's plot may be a blatant imitation of other underdog tales, it serves as a vehicle for delivering rapid-fire jokes rather than relying on it as a crutch. For those who are cynical and dismissive of fun, it's easy to label Dodgeball as patronizing due to its predictability. However, for fans of silly, self-aware comedy, it's perfect. The structure is part of the parody and is integral to why the movie succeeds. Dodgeball undoubtedly has a contrived premise, but this is entirely intentional and part of its charm. The first establishing shot reveals everything you need to know. We see the dilapidated Average Joe's gym, owned by Vince Vaughn's character Peter LaFleur, situated across the street from the sleek, $4 million Globo gym owned by Ben Stiller's character White Goodman. Instantly, we have our David and Goliath story, and we already understand what is at stake. Peter embodies the archetype Vaughn was known for in the early 2000s, the overconfident underachiever. His rival, White, is reminiscent of Stiller's Tony Perkins from the 1995 film Heavyweights. This was a deliberate creative choice. Dodgeball wastes no time in establishing its conflict. White wants to buy out Average Joe's and convert it into a parking lot for his gym. Peter, who has defaulted on his mortgage, has 30 days to raise $50,000 and to save it. Within the first 8 minutes, we meet every major character and their quirks. Steve believes he is a pirate. Justin is a socially awkward aspiring cheerleader. Gordon is obsessed with obscure sports statistics and bylaws. Dwight has nowhere else to go. And Owen is the ever-optimistic klutz rounding out the lineup. When Gordon discovers that the Average Joe's crew can enter a dodgeball tournament for the exact amount of money they need, the plot takes off. White learns about the plan and joins the competition to humiliate Peter and his team of misfits. Meanwhile, Peter develops an interest in Kate Veach, his financial advisor, who must fend off White's advances at every turn. The real magic of Dodgeball lies in its intentional predictability. You can practically time Rip Torn's character Patches O'Houlihan appearing to train the team by throwing wrenches at them. Every line from White Goodman contradicts something he said earlier, because everything out of his mouth is a lie. Every beat is obvious, but that's precisely the point. Dodgeball acknowledges its formulaic nature, but embraces it, and turns it into one of the funniest, most quotable sports parodies of its time. As of this writing, you can stream Dodgeball on Netflix.